basketball, Game 5 of the PBA All Filipino Conference Finals will be played tomorrow night between San Miguel Beer and PUREFOODS. The Beermen leveled the series to 2-2 in Game 4 after reeling from back-to-back losses to the defending champions. San Miguel's triumph was a difficult one at 114-102 through the heroics of Samboy Lim and Yves Dignadice.
Alvin Patrimonio. Now, Patrimonio can feel that Dignadice is tired. Downstairs, Augustine. Dignadice. This a speed for the San Miguel Beer. Let's see who that foul is on. It's on Alvin Patrimonio, sir.
Our old high school math teachers told us that the quickest way of linking 2 points is via straight line. However, the path to the 1919 PBA All Filipino crown for both the PureFoods TJ Hot Dogs and San Miguel Beer has taken plenty of twists and turns. Nevertheless, the resulting chaos has produced one of geometry's most basic shapes. This series has gone full circle 4 games into this year's finals, the exact point where both teams are 2 wins away from embracing ecstasy, and 2 losses removed from acute agony as well. The series is tied at 2-2, and everyone agrees the 5th game will be pivotal. It could come down to the defense stopping a key player or 2, or someone getting hot without warning. The starters delivering what's expected, the reserves getting lightning bursts of inspiration and points, or the coaches making a tactical mistake. It's already Game 5 between the PureFoods TJ Hot Dogs and San Miguel Beer. Familiarity may have already bred respect over contempt of this series, but now the players have to leap over, dive under, scrape by, and bulldoze one another once again to get to that important 3rd win first. The line drawn up is in blood, sweat, and tears. The 1992 PBA All Filipino Conference Finals opens with San Miguel Beer as favorites, and the Beermen don't disappoint, surviving the low-scoring first game barely, 85-77. San Miguel broke away in the second period when PureFoods coach Ding Panganiban got his reserves in the game, and the Beermen never allowed the defending champion TJ Hot Dogs back in the match. Norman Black's troops had 17 more attempts on 10 less turnovers and 6 more assists, had 5 players in double figures led by Ato Agustin's 18 points to overcome Alvin Patrimonio's night-best numbers of 28 points and 16 rebounds. Ding Panganiban fiddled with his starting 5, welcoming back Ding Dupumaran, but putting Glenn Capacio and Jerry Codinero on the bench at the opening tip. When San Miguel spurted ahead to a 25-10 lead in the first 8 minutes, people began to think the series was a mismatch. Then, an amazing thing happened. The minutes which the PureFoods starters were able to conserve in the first half were put to good use in the 4th period as the Hot Dogs closed with an 11-5 run to take the match 194, evening up the series. Patrimonio led PureFoods in scoring again with 30, and San Miguel still had 5 players in double figures led by Samboy Lim's 19. Mon Fernandez bounced back from a soaring Game 2 with a team-high 28 points. But people will remember his passing error and desperation jumper in the final minute of a 112-111 PureFoods win, easily the most exciting game of the series thus far. It was San Miguel's turn to play catch-up in this game, falling behind in the first but rallying to make it close entering the final period. PureFoods lost a 7-point lead with 3 minutes left, but would not be denied. With Glenn Capacio out with a fractured nose suffered in Game 3 of the previous game, and Alvin Patrimonio outplayed at both ends of the floor by Yves Dignadice, San Miguel Beer got off to a great start and never looked back in winning 114-102. It was not as easy as it looked, because despite Samboy Lim's 35 points and a 19-point lead in the 3rd, San Miguel had to rely on Patrimonio fouling out and some clutch baskets after the TJ Hot Dogs threatened at 100-96 with 5 minutes left to tie the series at 2-2. Well, that certainly refreshed our memory on how this series has gone so far, Dr. J.
Well, yes, the series has been a real good one. That's why we tied up 2-all.
Of course, one of the important factors in any basketball team, that especially for these two champion teams that have come into the conference finals, are the coaches. And we have Ronnie Nathaniels with San Miguel Beer coach Norman Black. Here's Ronnie.
Thank you very much, Ed. No question about it, this is the pivotal 5th game of the best-of-7 championship series. I know Norman Black and San Miguel Beer wants to win this one to have the momentum going in to game number 6 on Thursday, where they hope to put it away. But it's easier said than done. Norman, you've got to have a game plan. You've got to be thinking very seriously about this game. How are you going to do it?
Well, you're correct, Ronnie. Definitely this is a key game. It could swing the momentum one way or the other. We had a very good practice yesterday. I was quite happy with the attitude of the players, and I think we really have to come out and play hard, play physical. Definitely we have to shoot well from the outside and play good defense against Alvin Patrimonio and Elmer Cabajos.
A couple of things that must make you very happy. Samboy Lim's great game, Mon Fernandez's leadership, where he didn't throw the ball away, Yves Dignity having a good game, and Kalma playing more than 40 minutes.
Well, everybody played pretty well for us last game, but in particular, just to note Samboy Lim, for the first 3 games of the series, he was really kind of groping because of the shoulder injury he received at the end of the semifinal round, but it seems now that he's gotten his confidence back. I guess it helps a little bit that Capacio's not there, and I think he'll play very, very well tonight.
Norman, just one thing before I go. You've been a great coach. It's a privilege working in your dugout. I see what things you can do and how you've helped this team. Besides being a great coach, you're a fine gentleman. All the best to you.
Thank you very much, Ronnie. Thank you.
Back to the panel.